Thank you.
Every time it's been a while since I've made a video, I get a really strong urge to make another one. No specific subject material, just an urge to create. So, hello there, my name is Imani Divine. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go back to a little less than a year ago. I'm back in Pittsburgh, and when I tell you that sunlight and greenery make a world of a difference, I'm like, wow, this place is beautiful. I will gladly spend more than a weekend here. I'm excited. I'm gonna be here for a few weeks, like 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm excited to do some exploring for real. It's supposed to rain in a couple days, so like not really getting away from the green, but things are in bloom, and my first day here I get to see the sun, so that's good to me. Okay, I see y'all. Yes, it's 6 in the morning and I'm in a car, so you know what that means. Okay, 6 isn't as early as some of these past videos, right? But you know, morning time, I'm in a car and I'm going to
Niagara Falls, baby.
Canada. Not just New York side. We're about to cross over the Peace Bridge, and then we're gonna come back. And it's gonna be a quick little turnaround, kinda, sorta. Well, you'll find out about that later. But we going to Canada. It's not the Canada trip that we've been talking about for what, like 3-4 years now? Wait, no, that was still like second year college? So like 6 years.
Cool, man. Yeah, 2016. Yeah.
Shout out pandemic. But yeah, we're about to get there. We made a bathroom break, and y'all, when I tell you it feels so good out here, like, you know, the wind is blowing a little bit, but it's nice and warm, and I'm very excited. Look how cute this place is. We are in the city of Dunkirk. How cute, right? I've never seen this before. Have you guys? They have all kinds of different flavors. You buy it, you pay for it, and then you put it in this machine. And you choose your thickness. Regular is the way for today. And then it blends. Look, it's slowly going up. Oh my God. Where does it go? Oh, okay. So it's like actually blending it like music. That's cool. And when it's done, it comes back down very slowly. Look at that. It's all blended. It was all thick before. I got acai, you got strawberry banana. It's time for the sip test. Okay, she's a little bit thicker than regular, but okay.
Very thick. Definitely very thick. But the flavor's there.
It is. It's there. I was nervous because acai be like, it's not usually sweet, like, you know, the real healthy kind. But I also didn't want this to be like too sugary. I think it's leaning on the edge of too sugary, but the flavor's good. I'm okay with this. I would have it again.
Mine said 41 grams of sugar.
Oh, you want to get scientific? Okay, hold on.
It said 41 grams.
Mine says 37 grams of sugar. Okay. 346 milligrams of potassium, 29 milligrams of calcium, and everything else. I don't actually care about none of this. I mean, if I really did, I probably wouldn't have grabbed it, but
So I'm gonna drink it though.
yeah, I mean, I wanted to try something new, so
That was dope.
yeah, that was cool. I would do this again. And it supposedly is actually plant based. It's not, you know, fake Well, it could be plants grown in a laboratory, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, it says plant-based. I'm gonna believe it. It tastes good. That was cool. I don't know how they clean that thing or how often they clean that thing, but we just gonna pray that ain't no sickness floating in this, and that we will be all right. So back off to the road we go. Right behind that incredible view was the Welcome Center. Of course, the Welcome Center has a gift shop, right? But it also has a photographic timeline of different stuff. So this one was the power station, but then they have other ones too. This is not a paid promotion, but if you come visit, come take a look, get some new information. They also have a market, so this is where we're gonna eat. Part of me feels like we should go out and eat somewhere else because it'll be more authentic. But we're staying in the touristy area, so I don't think we'll get any more Canadian than this. At least not this trip around. Maybe another trip to Canada, but this time just to see here. We got some other plans for the rest of today. We came a little bit further down, and you can literally feel the spray of the falls. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. What?
A maple syrup lollipop, y'all.
Thoughts?
It's pretty good. It's maple syrup. That's exactly why I imagined it. Well, actually, no. It's not too sweet. That's what I'll say. It's like the perfect amount of sweetness. So I appreciate it. It's good.
I love this man. Do you know that sound you're hearing in the background? And it seems like I'm talking loud, but you still can't hear me? That's because the falls really are that loud. So please hang in there with me for the rest of our time in Niagara Falls. Did you do that tour? And that there is another attraction you can see. You get real close and walk behind those falls. I'm not gonna do it this time, but I would love to one day.
I'm walking through the falls with my boo. Dr. Seuss. Oh, that's a cute little puppy. I wish I had a puppy. I'd be lucky.
Is that it? You done?
Maple syrup lollipop. All right, I'm good. That's right.
Y'all missed the beginning. It was great. Walking through the falls with my boo. I guess not technically through the falls.
Walking around the falls with my boo.
Through, around. Yeah, same difference. The further you walk, the more spur you get on your body, which actually feels really nice because it's a bit humid and warm. Yeah, it's nice. So the closer we got to see the menu in the marketplace back at, the main place, we decided we didn't want what was on the menu. So we came to Queen Victoria Palace and Gift Shop. We'll see if we want the food from here. If not, I guess we'll find somewhere else.
Queen Victoria.
So while I'm out here on this East Coast, I want to go to church in New York tomorrow. And so halfway, well, a little bit more than halfway between Niagara Falls and New York is Scranton. So we're just a little bit outside of Scranton, Pennsylvania, and we're gonna go to this crab place we found. We didn't expect it to be here. We don't really expect it to be good, to be honest. So we're gonna find out what it's about, for real, for real. I'm not gonna talk long because copyrighted music, but it smells great. There are real black people in here, or other black people in here. There are black people behind the like counters and stuff. I think we're in for a treat.
By the way, this is just corn vodka. It burns right off, and it doesn't leave like any extra taste.
Okay. How fun. Thank you. The food was so good, as well as the atmosphere and the music. We went to our hotel and KO'd, but guess what? There was a Cracker Barrel right across the street. We couldn't say no to those crispy pancakes on an early Sunday morning, and thus commenced our drive to NY. We got there, went straight to church, and of course right after church we had to go eat. We found Sylvia's, and I gotta be honest, the food looked better than it tasted, but the live entertainment was fun to hear. And we found it humorous that it was so hot that the butter melted right on the plates for the biscuits, and it hadn't even been out maybe 5 minutes. It was hot, y'all. I'm back in New York, as y'all know, right? And guess what? I keep my word. We're back. It's Eric, and I'm in his brand new apartment. Isn't it cute? Look at the elephant. Like, oh, I love it here. I love it here. He's done amazing with the place.
Well, thank you.
How do you feel?
Excited.
Are you happy to be here?
Yes. Are you
I'm
happy
happy
you're
to
getting
be here.
married?
Why you gotta take it there?
When we had lunch at Sylvia's, we actually met Eric there. Afterwards, he showed us to his new apartment where we talked before heading back to Pittsburgh. Now you're probably wondering, why does that say Ohio? Well, because it was time to move my then fiance back to California after the conclusion of graduation festivities.
I will never forget this trip, and it's not just because it was my first time. This trip had our biggest tiff to date. It wasn't quite an argument because we were barely talking, and honestly, I don't even remember why. I just remember someone was upset and took it out on someone else, which it just got worse. So here's your reminder to communicate. Yes, even if you're upset and don't know why, it goes a long way to be vulnerable and let your partner know so. Anyway, we stopped at this pancake place. We had never had such a quiet meal before then or since then.
You know, I appreciate a really good restaurant. And that's my friend. Was a pretty nice restaurant.
Then we got to St. Louis, and you guessed it, it was time to eat again.
So this is the area that we're in. Very cute, lots of little shops and little restaurants. Yeah, I would come back and try some things for sure. Grove, I guess? I've never been like in St. Louis before. Just drove through when I was like 10 to get to Six Flags while I was in Tennessee for a while.
The worst part of the tiff happened at this place here. We arrived when it was pitch black, and honestly, I thought we were about to be in the movie No Vacancy. The place itself was very cute and comfy. It just felt deathly deserted, and we were already on edge, so of course it was going to cause a little bit of an issue. So we got up early once again to head to... At this time, they were still not open to the public, so we didn't get to go in, but it was probably for the best as we were still upset with each other. So we continued our drive home in silence.
It wasn't until about right outside of Albuquerque that we finally dropped all guards, talked, and laughed our way through to understanding. We admitted we were both being ridiculous, but we were both glad that we could, 1, experience something like this before officially tying the knot, and 2, that it was with each other in the way that it was, because there was never any disrespect, and there was even humility from both of us to apologize for things the other didn't even catch or for things that we thought that were wrong.
And then we made it home where we got married just a few months later. No more tiffs, no more arguments, none of that mess. So give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.